What I want to talk about is 324. This is local government information exchange grants. For any of you that followed the state budget, you know that we put into the state budget some requests that DAS and DSA provide a report on open format information and how to encourage that in the state of Ohio. Additionally, after that report comes out, the Local Government Innovation Council is empowered to start providing grants to local governments to encourage them to provide this information standardized, open, non-proprietary kind of method. And that report is due May 31st of next year. But the original vision for this program was a larger appropriation, and that's what we're trying to do with this bill. $25 million, local governments could apply for grants of $10,000 a piece to do this. The conceptual idea is that the amount of information that they would be queried, asked for, would be less than 1 week's worth of work. So if somebody is working 40 hours a week and they make $1,000 in a week, we're saying $1,000 of indirect expense to a local government unit, and you get a $10,000 grant if you provide it. And there's no, kind of human aspect of deciding who gets grants or who doesn't get grants. If you check the boxes and you provide the information, you do it in a standardized, open, accessible way, we will give you the money. That is the idea behind the last grant. And when you take all of these four bills and you put them together conceptually, the idea is permissive. We're not doing unfunded mandates for local government. We're saying if you don't want to do this, you can really get out if you want to. But you're going to have to defend the reason that you don't want to do this. We all think that this is the right direction to go. Once this information is available, it's going to help journalists, it's going to help researchers, it's going to help regular citizens. And I would say that it's going to help local governments, because at the end of the day, do they really want to be putting human resources into complying with public records requests and frequently requested information? And can we produce a common language through the Uniform Chart of Accounts where people can start to do apples-to-apples comparisons instead of reprocessing that information endlessly over and over? When I was on city council in Worthington, we would often ask for comparisons about other jurisdictions on information, and we would do that from scratch. We would always do it all over again, and we never knew if somebody else, somewhere else across the state was doing that same research and whether we were duplicating that effort or not. Those are the four bills in the nutshell. We've got a variety of people here after the press conference is over that we want to make available for media gaggle if you want to ask them questions about the different stakeholder interest groups and their positions on this legislation. But in particular, there are several people that I want to recognize now and say just a few words. The first is